5 for 5. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Suburban Rifleman. My light is fading quickly, so I'm going to try to keep this as brief as possible. I'm shooting this entire video ass backwards. I've already done all my shooting. I had just gotten set up to start shooting when a crew of 4 guys showed up to shoot, and I don't like interfering with anybody else's shooting, and I don't like catching people on video, so I moved the camera around to the back, and I've already done all my shooting. If you've watched any of my previous videos, this is my M1 Carbine. I did a complete sort of tabletop review of it, I don't know, maybe a month and a half or 2 months ago. Nothing much has changed, and I'll try to figure out how to do end cards, so I can link that video in the end of this video, something I'm still not good at yet. The only thing on the carbine that wasn't like USGI, I'm not saying that this carbine's all original, but the only thing that wasn't GI on the carbine, other than this commercial nylon sling, was the rear sight. I had a reproduction rear sight from Ken's sight, which was a nice one, done in the style of the Type 2, I guess, milled adjustable rear sight, but it wasn't correct. And so I went ahead and I bought recently a stamped rear sight, which may or may not be correct for this carbine. This is an inland. It's right around 5.5 million. Somewhere between 5 and 6 million production. They switched over to this Type 3 or Type 4 stamped rear sight. I'm not sure about types. I am not a carbine expert by any means. And this one is marked IR company, which I think was International Register. That would be the correct Type 3 or 4, whatever this is again, rear sight for this carbine, if these were being outfitted with adjustable sights or with this type of adjustable sight by 5.5 million. I'm not 100% sure on that. The carbine is certainly more correct than it was in the last video, and so I thought I'd bring it out here tonight and do a little bit of shooting. I sort of zeroed this rear sight at 25 yards. Then I did some shooting at 50 yards to make sure I was on. The windage is a little bit weird. The rear sight base is centered perfectly, but I had to adjust the sight itself almost all the way to the left to get on the center line. But the sight base is very tight in its dovetail, and it's shooting very accurately now. I just shot 2 5-shot strings at 200 yards at steel, and I hit the steel on all 10 shots, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let's go ahead and just cut to the shooting footage that I already filmed. Like that, maybe you can use that for back there, whatever you want to do. This is very nice. Where are you? What do you gotta do? Hold on, now that's better. Yeah, but this is better. Yeah, so you want to do this doesn't move. You want to snudge in there. Yeah, get closer to this bench. Yeah. There you go. I think get out of yeah. You want to just let it sit there. So all you gotta do is look at it. You don't want to hold that gun really at all. Let that gun just do its thing.
really smooth, man.
Just gotta pump it up for you, whatever you want to do.
100 and best, hike. And then when we stick to glass, I always carry a puffer. Puffer goes over. What? Yeah, I saw those too, man. I did see that.
Okay.
I gotta wait, but I will get one.
Oh yeah.
You can go online and go like to any of those ski shop places, the cheap ones, and look for anything like a marmor grade.
Yeah.
Who cares about the pattern? You just keep warm on.
Keep more, but will they hold up hitting the tree, sitting on a tree? That's what I was worried about.
I got a marmot that I've been running around
Really?
with.
Okay.
Cup and mouth.
Are you shooting that steel? I can't even hear it. I can barely just.
You want one more in there?
Yeah. See, that's so easy. Here, put these on, and then.
Okay.
So I think. I'll go 2 inches. So.
That'll do. So anyway, I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm a little disconcerted about the sight having to have been adjusted all the way to the left, but I think I can live with that if I can hit steel at 200 yards, 10 out of 10 shots with essentially, I think it was 10 out of 10. I won't know until I go back and listen to the audio that I recorded in the video, but I think I hit 10 out of 10. And doing that with iron sights in a really rattle trap carbine, it's amazing. This thing, I've never had a malfunction with this carbine. I haven't shot it a lot, but I've shot it some, and it functioned perfectly tonight and was reasonably accurate, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think in the next video, we're going to do some lever action shooting again, so I want to get started on that video, and when I post that, I hope to see each of you then. Later, guys.